BlackHawk, and we're going to sing a song off our new Christmas album, a song called Silent Night. 1, 2, 3, 4. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts singing hallelujah, Christ the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of beaming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Hey guys, Gail with PopCulture, and we are here with legitimately one of my favorite country acts of all time, BlackHawk. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Nice to
Thank
see
you,
you.
Gail.
So we just heard you sing your Christmas song, Silent Night, from your latest album, The Spirit of Christmas. I want to know why you decided now at this stage in your career to do a holiday album.
Well, we've had the idea for a while, and we're doing over 100 dates a year, you know, so it's kind of like we're really covered up and busy, but we one day just went off and started the process of recording it. And we wanted to do something different and something kind of our own.
We didn't know how much time we had left before we go see Jesus.
Right.
So we figured we better make a Christmas record and sing about it.
What are you doing tonight? I'm going to see Jesus.
Jesus.
Get that Christmas album in quick. I think what people don't realize a lot of times is you probably recorded this over the summer before it was actually Christmas.
Right. How about the summer before last?
Wow, okay. So
And that in itself is interesting to get in the mode to do that, you know, when it's hot outside. But
Right. But it, you know, it just was something that we wanted to do, and you know, we have the Best of BlackHawk acoustic double live record coming this spring, early summer. We have a new studio record to cut next year. So music, it's kind of like Alan Jackson, you know. I made it up to Music Row. Lordy, don't the wheels turn slow. There's just no quick way to do anything.
Sure.
You got to get 10 people, you know. It's just slow. But we're in no hurry because we really don't have anywhere specific we got to be.
Isn't that nice? I'm curious how you picked the songs, because there's so many great Christmas classics. How did you narrow down the process?
Well, a lot of the thought for us goes into what is it going to sound like 3-part harmony, because everything is going to be 3-part, you know, and that's kind of where we start. We start picking these songs and go, can we sing that? And we'll sing it together a little bit to see if it works. But the idea for doing the sacred songs, you know, this time of year was, let's don't do any jingle bells or rocking around the Christmas tree or all I want for Christmas is all that. Let's do something really reverent somewhat and acoustic oriented. So that was a lot of the process too, was that these are going to be a really acoustic kind of record. It's not a big boom crash production, you know, it's a very sensitive, you know, a lot of time went into what we play on everything, every song, you know, so.
And I'm curious, Dave and I were talking off camera, the artwork on the album. He said you have a great story about that.
Well, I'm a John Nieto fan, and he was a very famous Western artist. And I was whining to our management representative about how I wish that John would illustrate our Christmas album cover. He said, well, why don't you ask him? I said, that's ridiculous. It'd be like asking, you know, Andy Warhol to do your record, or, you know, even more. And so he made a call and got John's son on the phone, who represents John, and John was a fan. And John loved the idea of doing it and wound up. And then this man, he's no longer with us, but you know, his work fetches $25 to $50 to $100,000, and he just gave us the rights to the painting. And you know, if you've seen the record, it's really, really gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you know, getting back to what Dave said too, you know, we just wanted to cut something different, and it's sort of like Episcopalian and the Gregorian character of the voices, and the theme is very sort of specifically focused on the birth of Christ. And so we just wanted to keep it really traditional, but we wanted it to be spiritual, you know, so the record has a spiritual quality.
Yeah, it does.
It's not like, you know, a cutout record.
I want to get to other music from you guys, but first I'm just curious what your holiday traditions are leading into Christmas.
Oh boy. It's not anything really crazy or special, honestly. It's just kind of, it seems like the older we've gotten at our house, the earlier we get the tree up, because it's kind of like, if you do it even after Thanksgiving, it seems to just blow by. So we actually put the tree up before Thanksgiving this year, so about a week before, so it was up and running while Thanksgiving was going on, which was kind of nice.
Yeah.
We've never done that before, but really just kind of getting into decorating and doing all that, and shopping for the kids is what's fun for us. I mean, our boys are grown, but we still have fun shopping for them. That's always the funnest part for me, is not necessarily what am I going to get, or I don't really need anything, but what am I'm going to get him this and this and this and you this, and I can't wait, you know, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, none really. None. I mean, we just built a new house. We're really struggling to pull it together. We haven't even shopped or put our tree up. But, you know, ours is just sort of right down the pipe, you know. Cook, eggnog, bourbon, more bourbon, eggnog, you know. We just have fun. We champagne, you know, wine with dinner.
Goodness, can I come?
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I mean, it's a lot of fun for us that way. We have a 4-year-old. I mean, that's really
That's
exciting.
what Christmas is about.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that is what Christmas
so-
is about.
You know, and my kids from my former marriage are, like Dave's, grown, and it's fun to shop for them. I mean, this year they're getting gift cards. Everyone's getting.
That's kind of what everybody wants, I think. And the older they get, it's like, just give me a gift card.
It's easy.
Yeah.
But
you can't really.
We're planning a little getaway
So.
after the holidays, after the house is finished, and we're just going to get our butts out of town.
Where are you going?
Well, New Orleans has come up, but you know, I mean, it could be anywhere, just out.
Out.
Charleston,
Ooh, I like Charleston.
Savannah.
Okay, I want to talk about your career. We were talking about how it's been 25 years, which I can't believe. John Gerard wrote Sure Can Smell the Rain. He was one of my dearest friends, which is kind of one of the songs you're known for. Do you have either a single or just an album cut? Do you have a favorite song from your career?
For sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I will always go first on this because as appreciative as I am of the radio hits, because we got to have them, you know, to get a career going. But probably my favorite song that we've ever recorded is not one that I'm any part of writing, but Van Stevenson and Henry, Van, our original partner, and Henry and Greg Jennings from Restless Heart wrote a song called Let 'Em Whirl. It's on our debut record, which, by the way, for a debut record was pretty strong. Came out and went double platinum in a hurry.
Before streaming.
Yes, but the song Let 'Em Whirl on that record means probably the most to me from a lyrical standpoint and a spiritual standpoint, and it's just a gorgeous song musically. The melody, everything on the production is just amazing.
He really likes my mandolin part on it.
Well, whatever it is, whoever did.
How about you? What's your favorite?
Yeah, we get to do that every night. So
Just about right.
Okay.
The video, the Jeff Black song, the way it resonates with our audience, the way it separates us from the quote-unquote country lifestyle sort of genre, puts us in the hippy-dippy kind of place, and that's who I am anyhow, yeah.
Henry referred to it as hillbilly metaphysics.
Okay, hillbilly metaphysics.
Or blue-collar poetry. Either one, that works.
But that's
a good
very
song.
defining song for
Great
us.
song.
Goodbye Says It All is brilliant. The guys that wrote that song, it is a brilliant song.
Yeah.
Such
Lyrically, I mean, it's tight as a tick. And it's probably our most known.
Yeah.
Now, the hardcore fans, just about right. The general public, everybody knows about Goodbye Says It All.
Yeah.
And well, they should. It's a great song.
Could you have a pictured 25 years ago that you'd still be performing 100 dates plus a year, still selling music, still making
Definitely.
music? You were both in it for the long haul.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And my fear was that we wouldn't be, that it would be a 5-year run and you're done. We're through with you. It's over.
That was kind of the case.
And it was scary. Yeah. Well, it was.
From 94 to 98.
Once Van passed away and got sick and then he passed away, then it was just kind of like, okay. But we kept going. And here we are, like you said, over 100, 110 shows a year. And Randy stepped in, our bass player, who was just singing with us on that Silent Night, Holy Night, and started singing the high harmony and has been with us ever since.
And now 90s country is making a big comeback. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, it
I mean,
is.
it's really making a
Crazy.
resurgence.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and you know, I mean, everybody gets the door. Alan, Brooks and Dunn, I mean, everybody from our label standpoint has been shown the door, and you only get so long. I think the difference is how you care for your career. You really have to work at it. You got to get up every day, and you got to work on imagery, and you have to work on relationships, and you have to put on a good show, and you have to hire a good band, and you have to go up and down the road in harmony. And there's so many layers to keeping a band together. Most of what destroys bands is not the economics of this equation. It's more the personality issues of the equation. So you really have to kind of be a good band leader and be, you know, and I'm not saying that because that might be my role. I'm just saying, but it helps to have harmony on and off stage, and, you know, and treat those people that love your band with respect. Treat them with respect.
Okay, so you mentioned something earlier. You've got 2 new albums coming out?
Yes, next year. Well, I know that the double live record's coming out next year, the acoustic double live Best of BlackHawk, but I also know that the studio record is going to be made next year.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
2020, 2021.
No pressure.
2020.
But then you'll come back and talk to us about it, of course.
Of course.
Well, and you know, the BlackHawk thing for Dave and I know myself is not complicated. It's very easy. It's not like reinvention. We have a specific musical personality. We have a specific instrumentation sort of personality. And it all comes down to songs. It all comes down. Once you have a great song, the BlackHawk musical personality knows exactly what to do with it. And it does it very faithfully.
Yeah.
So we're not taking the band's audience and our fans around by the hand and taking them to places they don't necessarily want to go. Where we go is warm and fuzzy.
I like the warm and fuzzy. Thanks for stopping in, guys. It's good to talk to you.
Good to see you, Joy.
Thank you so much.
For more on BlackHawk.
Joy White.
We've renamed her.
We'll edit that. We'll edit that out.
No longer Gail.
It's Joy.
Joy.
For more on BlackHawk and all your other favorite artists, please visit popculture.com.